Hi everybody, welcome back to Alivini's YouTube channel. This is episode 2 and I have with me Michael Santos Pires, our sales development executive who deals with accounts primarily based in the Surrey area as well as southwest of London. Welcome Michael.
Hi Nick, and welcome to our viewers watching online. Thanks for having me.
No problem. What have you brought for us today?
So today I brought the very interesting Rosamara Valtenesi by Costaripa, made by the famous Mattia Vezzola.
Visually striking. Mattia Vezzola, world-renowned winemaker, probably the most famous to come out of Italy, was the brains behind Bella Vista and their sparkling wines as we know them today. He brought the classic method of production in Italy to new heights, gave it a new image, and now with this, the Rosamara Valtenesi, he has gone and re-established the Groppello grape, which is indigenous to Valtenesi.
Correct. So I feel, Mattia Vezzola with this wine is giving a new face, let's say, to rosé wines. And yeah, I mean, this wine has been available in the UK market for about 15 years now, but it's really in the last 7 to 8 years, I'd say, that Mattia Vezzola has really dedicated a huge amount of his time in producing the best possible rosé he can to come out of Italy.
What's so important about it? What sets it apart from the other rosés in today's market?
So it's incomparable to any other rosé, in my opinion, Italian rosé. Generally, Italian rosés tend to be very pink and dark pink coloured. Interestingly enough, rosé is a wine where, notably, very rare people pay attention to the grape variety inside the wine, unlike your red and white wines that you see.
We have our Shiraz and Merlot, which you know is going to be a red. Correct. Or a Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, which are predominantly white wines.
Assume your standard rosé is very fruity or floral. Mm-hmm. This wine is remarkable. It's made using the teardrop method, which means that the wine producer has to be present for the first 24 hours of production, focusing predominantly, obviously, on the wine, and in order to get the exact pale pink colour which this wine comes available to.
Right, yeah, it's almost white. You wouldn't think it would be a rosé in the glass. So how much could we expect this to retail at in the UK?
This would retail at around £19 to £23, I'd say, in the UK market.
I mean, it's fantastic. Got great minerality, great structure. If it's slightly chilled, even those non-lovers of rosé will be fascinated by the wine. It's definitely one of those you have to try. Whatever you thought you know about rosé wines, it'll make you think twice. I mean, it's such a fantastic wine, and when compared to some of the top French rosés, which are more commonly known as the best rosés in the world,
correct,
it's got to be up there and at a fraction of the price.
No, exactly. I mean, as you said, I think it's crazy how much neglect rosé wines receive in today's market. Maybe it's partly due to the fact that we have a huge amount of cheap and cheerful rosés available. But in my opinion, I'd say you've never tried a good rosé, Italian rosé, until you try the Rosamara.
I mean, it is a fantastic wine. I might take this bottle home myself tonight. And that's all we have time for, unfortunately. Thank you very much to Michael for joining us for today's episode. And don't forget to join us again next month, where we'll be discovering the Franciacorta region and talking about what made their sparkling wines some of the top sparkling wines in the world today. Cheers.